Okay, so a bit of context to why I'm playing this. I am a big fan of ULTRAKILL. If you checked out my channel before, you know I love ULTRAKILL. I uploaded like 2 shitposts, and while I am not P-ranking everything yet, I still love the game to death. Now, whenever I love something, I tend to get interested in where it came from. Developers, inspirations, you know the stuff. Inspirations is a big one. So you know, like Half-Life with Quake, Minecraft Dungeons, yes, I played the game with Diablo. Heck, even Oblivion with Lord of the Rings might have influenced some. Because of that, and since ULTRAKILL is literally called Devil May Quake on its store page, I decided, yeah, I think it's time we check out DMC. So, this is gonna be my playthrough of DMC. A bit of a warning, I screwed up because I'm an idiot. And because of that, I did not record my reaction to the first few missions. Along with I messed up quite a bit of the first few missions. So, I'm gonna start again. Everything's not gonna be my authentic reaction.
2 millenniums ago, there was a war between the human world and the other, the underworld. But somebody from the underworld woke up to justice and stood up against this legion alone. His name was Sparta. Later, he quietly reigned the human world and continued to preserve harmony until his death. He became a legend. The legendary Dark Knight, Sparta.
I love how Triss just appears out of nowhere. At least I think this is Triss. Also, if that's the name of the company, interesting.
Devil May Cry. Sorry, we closed at 9. Again, no password. I can't seem to get any real business. Whoa, slow down, babe. Well, well, what do we have here? Nature calls? It's in the back.
So, you must be the handyman who'll take any dirty job. Am I correct?
Almost. I only take special jobs, if you know what I mean.
You're the man who lost a mother and a brother to evil 20 years ago. The son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparta, Mr. Dante.
Well, the way I figure it, in this business a lot of your kind comes around. And if I kill each one that comes, eventually I should hit the jackpot sooner or later.
In that case, you should be used to this sort of thing.
Again, I noticed that this is just 2 for 3, not 3 for 3, but the game loves stabbing Dante.
Sword. Time to go to work, guys. Even as a child, I had powers. There's demonic blood in me.
What strength?
You were the first one to know about my vengeance. Looks like I'm getting closer.
It seems that way, but I'm not your enemy. My name is Trish. I came here to seek your help, to put an end to the underworld.
What?
20 years ago, Mundus, the Emperor of the Underworld, resurrected.
Mundus?
Yes. His powers were sealed by Sparta. He's attempting to gain control of the human world once again. He has been preparing to open the gate on Malay Island.
See,
The
I've
castle
seen
is
this
above
before.
cliff. Come on, let's go.
So unfortunately, all my reactions aren't going to be authentic because I forgot to record. That is how badly I am at this kind of stuff. Can I just leave? No one has to turn off. You know what? That's a pass for me, dog. Yellow orb. Can I jump up any higher? Any secrets? I'm mainly a secret finder, not trying to break the game, really. It would be funny if you get a bad ending right off the bat if you just left. Like, yeah, I'm not doing this. So we won't be skipping the cutscenes too much. And this is also going to have minor editing. Only removing, like, parts that are vital. Okay, so ultimately my first playthrough was pretty bad. Why I'm redoing this is simple. Because it originally sucked. And I kind of screwed myself with the first boss, so I'm gonna have to redo everything just to guarantee I'm not dumb. Blue orbs. So, you're not gonna see all my authentic reactions. Unfortunately, I am a dumbass. Some would even say a fool. So we're just gonna be playing this normally. I need to get up there somehow. It's 35, so we need 10 more. I'm supposed to get 45 blood orbs, or red orbs, technically. I call them blood orbs because of ULTRAKILL. Actually, I think I might know where the last ones are. They're down here. I don't know why the devs would hide the red orbs down there. Oh, there's the last one. I am not that smart. I know. Now know roughly how to fight. 45 red orbs. I thought there would be like a Super Mario 64 opening animation, but I guess not. I am probably gonna have to spend a lot of orbs on the yellow ones, because my gosh, I am not that good at fighting. And I'm going to die a lot. Classic video game trope, so destroying stuff gives you money. Commit destruction to earn funds. I know those are going to come to life at some point. Destroy anything and everything. I know that there's something here. Yeah, and here is like a secret. That's the third. There should be something in here. Give me that. Rusty key. It's rusted. It should work. And I know you're gonna wake up. You also changed colors. Oh. I completely forgot there's a frickin' pawn button. I have no idea what use it is. Overall, I think I'm gonna have to farm. Because if I've learned anything from the first, like, experience, this game's gear is expensive. And I also learned that if you die, you have to restart an entire mission, so saving tons is not going to be an option. I'm going to... Yeah, that's my old one. Yeah, we're starting from scratch because I am a dumbass. And I know that there's something up here. Ultimately, in my first playthrough, you didn't really miss a lot. I only did missions 1 and 2. Oh my god. Those red orbs. I'm probably gonna get through missions 1 and 2 before I call it a day. Just like the original plan. I'm gonna open this. Nope. I now understand I'm gonna have to rush to get the next... Oh my thumb is already just like... Devil Hunter C rank. Next mission. Judge of Death. Mission start. I know that I'm supposed to rush for an upgrade immediately because we're gonna need it. We're gonna need up boys. That's the sword I'm supposed to grab. The orbs. And I am doing this pretty much unedited, aside from the opening monologue, which I'm probably going to have to cut down a lot to make it more flow better. Alright then. Sculpture of a female. I can hear a voice. Okay. And it stabs... Why do these swords love stabbing Dante? You can still live. That's gotta be painful. Oh my, he even went through his freaking neck. I love the particle class. Oh, I think now we have... Yeah, we have Devil Trigger. I learned that this is basically the superpower mode of this game, which is pretty much what we need. I guess I'll have to try and rush this real quickly so I don't... Give me the rusty key. Anything back there? Nothing back here. Oh. Yeah, much better. Yeah, we can cut your enemies much more easier now, other than them being tanky. Yeah, we were doing marginally better then. Alright, now Devil Trigger mode. This thing is one of the greatest things in this game. You can just turn on God's powers to obliterate everything. I'm gonna hurt a turn minute. A freaking bag of... For what? I can... Again, I am learning new stuff as this game is. New stuff. I know for a fact that this is like, oh no, you can't go in here. You're gonna need a power of lions. You'll need a sign to confront the lion. Are there any bad guys still up here I can murder? Back into this place. Oh. Yeah, there's something in the guiding souls gather. Open the door. Grab the Staff of Judgment. Demon paintings. Something strange with castles. So either this castle was taken over, or something else. I don't know. Alright then, down into the... Open the door. Oh, nope. Yeah, I said it in the original, but that texture kind of reminds me of ULTRAKILL. Fighting raids. Well, technically they're not raids, but I have to call them raids. They're the friggin' scissor things from that one game. Ow. What, they just did it? They died by themselves? Did they like go, nope, I ain't doing this stuff, and then just decide to take their Look, nope. That's a pass from me. Okay. I have no idea what these things are. I'm gonna assume they're the Half-Life 2 Half-Life 1 cockroaches. Marionettes are those things. These ones just have guns. C-ring. Yeah, I think that's gonna be our first episode of DMC. So far, this is kind of fun, actually. But I think I'm gonna have to call it a day here. I'm not that good at navigating menus. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to call it a day right there because I'm tired. Plus my thumb's gonna wear out.